Yeah, fellas, welcome to the show. The title of today's show is When a Woman Says, I Feel You. Because I got an email from Reaper. He writes, I was watching the video you did on how my woman submitted to me. As you were reading the beginning of the email, you paused for a bit when she said, I feel you. Or I feel that. I feel you. And then you said, I was on point. I know those are very powerful words, but would you be able to explain a little bit deeper the significance of those words? And it's powerful to people like me, those of us who are touchy-feely versus people who are auditory. So when she said that, that made me realize she is also kinesthetic, because we are all about feel. So for me, those are very powerful words. If a woman said, I hear you, man. I hear you, daddy. I hear you. That means she's auditory. They say, I see what you mean. That means they're visual. Okay? That's the first thing I want to point out about that. So I have more knowledge and understanding of how deep the rabbit hole goes. Thank you in advance. Now, let's just back away from that. Women are feeling creatures. They're emotional creatures. They deal with emotions since the time they hit puberty, if not before. Their life is a constant barrage of emotions. Can you imagine the raging hormonal emotions that women feel on a monthly basis, especially around that time? So when they say the word I feel, let me see if I could equate it to something in man speak. Take a pair of shears and your balls hanging down, snip. Imagine the pain that you feel. You would actually feel some pain. My dad, he played the blues, and there was this, Caucasian guy that was in his band at one time, and the other members were playing. He doesn't feel it. My dad said, "Well, we take a pair of pliers to his balls, he'll feel the blues," and that's what I'm trying to translate it to. Women, when they say they feel you, that is intimate, that is deep, that is spiritual, that is hereditary. A woman has to feel a man. That's why they talk about, I just didn't feel it with him. We just didn't connect. We just didn't, they don't feel your vibe. So when it comes to the word feel, it's a powerful word in their minds. It's all about who they are as a woman. It goes that deep into them when they feel their man. That means that connection is so deep. They feel you. They feel your words. It's, so if I could think of another analogy. I use that when I made love to women, so that when we came together, I would time it so that we both came at the same time. I cannot describe to you the feeling of bliss that's when you do that with a woman. The feeling that is spiritual, that is, you are so connected. You are like this. You're like one individual. And that's what she's saying when I feel that. She's communicating to you from her inner side. Like when you do mindfulness, I try to get you to use your inner self to communicate. Use that base inside person that never gets a chance to say anything. And let him talk. Let that side of you talk. Okay? Hope that helps. Since I'm here, might as well go and answer some of the comments and questions. Let me send out a signal first.
You've got mail.
Can't talk to you right now, Marilyn. Okay. questions and comments. Let's do those for a few minutes. Wrong one. Someone's asked me, have I tried eating 3 to 4 tablespoons of virgin coconut oil? No, I haven't. It's an immune strengthener. I've been on the antibiotics, but I haven't tried that one yet. Walter, what amazes me is how even though, D-O-U-G-H, you mean even though you are really sick, you're still mentally sharp. This just adds onto your legacy as a high-level player. Thanks for everything you do. You're very welcome, brother. My illness is in my lungs, although it's stomach and lungs because I vomit. But that's only because my stomach fills up with mucus. If I start coughing, that comes up. And sometimes I black out. Like last time I hit the floor, it feels like I've been asleep for a while. But even though it's been like, Jody said, it's only been a fraction of a second. I feel like I've been asleep, and now I'm coming out of it, and you know, she said, I'm drooling and whatever. Raul can't deal with you right now. I'm on a call also. I got your email, and I only submitted that to you. Raul went on a date with a Brazilian, it looks like. And I'm hoping that he lands her. Kara, this guy sounds like a Negropean. Thank you for that word. I like that word. I've used it a few times. He's really got program. He does. But that whole 5-year-old girl disturbs me. He said he was innocent. That's why he hesitant to put it out there. Just being in that kind of environment disturbs me. That disoriented hobo has no common sense. And he's black. Here, KR. Adway. Get well, Preem. I didn't know you were having health problems. You ever wonder why I'm always coughing? I will stop in Sac Thursday, Friday on a quick road trip. Well, let me know. I'm here. In fact, I'm off for the rest of the day and tomorrow. Hey, it's a black guy. I believe that Truly Alpha is Brofist Alpha from the past. Use a different account. I don't remember Brofist. I remember the name, but I don't remember vaguely remember the name, but I don't remember what he did. And I forgot again, and I blocked him from the call. I should have just said, did remove. So I think that blocks him from my entire account. So if that's you, hey, you got to recreate yourself. Next time, be more polite. You come in talking shit. There's no reason to do that. Damn, I've changed. I'm actually pleading with someone now. How about getting soft? Fuck. I used to just cuss people out. You know, I know a lot of people, I ban a lot of people and they don't like me after that, so they become trolls. And you got to understand where I'm coming from. Remember, I've been dealing with your exact type. People just like you who do the exact same things as you do for a long, long time. You're not unique. Alpha, Black Legend, neither one. You guys are not unique. New noobs or moobs or whatever that your name was. You're not unique either. I've dealt with Sotomayor fans too. You're not even unique. And you guys who want to get along do the same thing. You know, you'll communicate to each other and say your little comment, you know, and just let it go, man. Let it slide. That's not even unique. So all you guys who do the same shit, I've dealt with your exact type before. And the funny thing is, you guys really think you're in the right. So far, the majority have came back to apologize later on after they realized the truth. I always get guys come back apologize. Man, you were right about what you said. I'm sorry. I was such a hard head. I get that all the time. Hates a black guy. Yeah, the funniest thing is a dark-skinned black woman chose a biracial mixed guy black man and Mexican over me. Well, yeah. Remember, um, he's more mixed looking than you. He had good hair, and you're bald, if not, and balding, and was short, but you're very tall. But they'll overlook the shortness because he's got that hair. But had some good personality. I always liked Brown, he says. I gotta go to the video and read the rest of it. Huh, funny. It says live now and a link. Always like brown skin or darkish skinned women. Light tends to like dark, is what I've noticed. Hey, it's a black guy. I got a comment from Bob Wells. Thank you, Bob, for the comment. He says, our pleasure. I got to stop communicating on this channel. You know, I don't want this channel in the van dwelling community. I got to remember to switch names when I talk to people from that channel. I don't want them seeing basically what I'm doing, because I'm talking to guys, teach guys how to be players. There's a black woman that's I haven't seen any blacks until he interviewed this woman. I think she's the one I saw at at the RTR, the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, where like 500 people from all over the country showed up. And I think I saw someone black in the background, and I was asking about it. So I want to thank him for that as well. Because I plan to make friends, if I can, in that community when I start traveling a little bit. Okay, let's see. I definitely want to meet Bob. I want to meet Jamie. I want to meet Robert Witham. I want to meet Carolyn, the RV lady. And I got to meet Adventure Van Man Brian. He was like the first one I started. Actually, no, I got to go to Texas and meet that one young brother that used to watch my channel. I actually started watching him when he was homeless, and then he got his van. Yeah. Truly Alpha, why did you ban me? You're biased, dude. Truly Alpha, if you can't see why I banned you from the call, you still started talking shit to Grease too. First you try to start a fight between him and I. You're not gonna work. It's not gonna work. When Grease contacted me again, I already told him, hey man, it's been a while. I just was telling someone that was asked about you, I don't want to talk about it. And it took me that while to understand, his disappearance, his frustration. I realized that's how he handles his frustration. He retreats and builds a world. He was building a world over here. Then there's his main chick, and he retreated to that world to the point where the woman asks him to marry him, and the other chick comes as part of the package. So he could have been a little king there in his fiefdom. I worry about my friends though. Like Raul, he's communicating to me right now. And God, I fucking pray that this Brazilian girl works out for him. Because two of them are both fucked up. They could be fucked up together. Remo, this was a very interesting show. Yeah. Strange show. Disoriented Hobo. Please. Okay, I caught up. I can't believe that dude said that. And that's an example of young ones today, fellas. How do you tell someone, please stop coughing? Dupree, I'm going to be traveling mostly from Arizona, around Arizona area, actually. I do want to visit back east, and I plan to visit back east this summer in August. We're going to do a long road trip back there, but I want to meet my dad's side of the family. So I'm working on that first chakra stuff, really connecting the roots. Um, my mom's family, I found a group online called the Panky Family Reunion. The last name was Panky. My mom's maiden name was Miller. That's a German name, I believe. But anyway, I contacted the Panky family. I belong to their little group, but I'm not really connected to my mom's side of the family at all. I have like no connection. It's Thursday. The weekend's coming up, fellas. I got some kind of lump on my head. It's probably when I got hit in the head. When I was in Japan, I fought a lot. Had a lot of fights. I was always fighting. And I grew up, I didn't fight anymore after that. I've been in like 2 fights. Well, it wasn't a fight. I hit a guy at the club. He hit me back. But that's about it. I'm not a fighter. I don't want to fight. I'd rather get women and have fun. I don't like when guys go to the clubs and fight. That's such a waste of player time. Okay, so looks like no comments today. I snuck in here. I'm able to get out on time. Dupree, you have a good day. Keep our fingers crossed for Brother Grease, that everything comes through for him. It's been a long wait, I'll say that much. One disappointment after the next. And you guys have a good day.